Okay, I am so sorry about that. I am trying to get this all set and settled and... Okay, so we're going to go here, here. 555, A321. Connect. Flight plan. We are going to file flight plan. Oh crap, flight plan. We need to go load. Ha! That's our flight plan. File the. Okay, so file that because we are going to be on FATSIM. Let's see. All right. Crap. Are you seriously telling me that there's no output whatsoever? Son of a... I swear I have no freaking output whatsoever. Never mind. Apparently I just wasn't seeing it. Alright. It's there. Cool. Let me get back into this. And get going. Close that out now. Yeah. Alright, so information Bravo. My trusty notepad and my trusty pen. We're already late by 4 minutes. A555 Alex Tower. Well, thank you so much for giving me that information. 7050 5,000. Okay. So let's get this bad boy fired up. I think it control in. No, shift in. There it is. External powers.
Will be now 102 heavy. I'll copy.
Let's get our PFDs, get our lights, our indies. Start getting things brightened up so we can see what we're about to be doing. That's gotta go up. That's gotta go up. I know this is part of the checklist, but I like to just get it done. Get her done. Alright. Alright. So we are going to get a 7050 5,000 128 is the departure, which is Unicom 120.9 120.95 when ready for taxi. Yeah, okay, cool. I need to come down here to my charts. LAX to Vancouver because I don't have my freaking block time or fuel. 2175, call it 211. Alright, so. We are loading 100 and... Okay, 110. That's what we'll call it. Why can't you people put that in freaking pounds? Now I have to go convert. 2 kg. 21,100. 9570. 96. Okay. I want to make sure that was right. Yeah, 9600. Now I'm going to close that. Next. Yes, limitations. That 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Don't my fucking break. Let's check our fire. Checked. Master. Give it a couple of seconds. Let's see if we're going to stand by. Down, bright. Arm. Floodlight is set. Huh. Fuck. Now, let's see. We're going to leave it dim. Window heat is going on. That's pretty much autoed. Wait for the battery to go out when we switch these on. And we'll go strobe light, to auto, nav on 1, as required. We're going to set it to norm. Fuel pumps on. Lights are off. Radios 1, 2, and 3. Turn them on. I know that we've already tested it. Alright, so we're going to close that down for a minute. We're going to come down here to these two. And it. Load. Right here. ACA 555. So flight number. Double out on the cost index. 340 on the cruise. We're going to grab the wind request. Alright, now we're going to clear, go over here to data. GPS monitor. Alright, 3356.4, 3356.4. 118.24.4, 118.24.4. We're going to align and close that. We're going to go, let's go here. to this. Our CFW is 67. Aha, 67.0. Block fuel is 21.1. 21,100. Okay. Alright, so that's that. We don't do the performance. Yeah, not yet. LAX. Departure. We're gonna say 25 left via the Dark 3. Did they clear us to that one though? Yep, they did. Sweet. To the scatterer. Temporary flight plan. Insert. Arrival is going to be... I having to do this. Alright, go there. We're going to say 26 left. So we're ILS. 26 left via the grid 6. But there's actually no transition. Wow. Alright. Insert. That's our vectors right there. Cool. That actually looks correct. Okay. Secondary flight plan. We're just going to copy the active. Then we're going to go to performance. Come over here. We're going to go flaps 1. It's calling for 148. 148. 148. 151. 1/DN 0.1. For that, our flex tonight is 59. Okay, so that's filled in. Climb, managed, nice. Managed still. QNH. Alright. Drop that. We're going to go airports. CYVR. 090 090/06 is our mag wind. Temp is 01. The QNH for up there is 2985. Our min decision heights, we gotta look at the ILS approach. 426 left. I generally go with 200, but I want to 3. Alright, so what is our min decision height? Refer to minimums. Okay. We're gonna call it 372 or 4. We'll just call it 400 for our. Oh my gosh! I just had a brain fart. Radio 400. Okay, so that's there. We need to go and pull LAX back up so we know where we're at and where we're going. Airport info. So we can actually close that. Go back up here to this guy. Alright, where are we? We are here. And pilot nearby ATC. Towers on 12095. So 12095. And he said our squawk was 7050. 7050. 70. Alright, so clear. Here we go. 7050. We're gonna set that like that, just to be on the safe side. Alright, now we can continue with our checklist. That's done, that's done, that's done. Pretty sure rad now.
5155, heavy LA tower, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha 1 Alpha Foxtrot, altimeter 299.
Yeah.
Alpha 1 Alpha Foxtrot and...
What is the QNH? Going to be 2997. 2997. Yes, I have this thing set up to. They're all synced to the pilot. Center heading is. Oh hell. Cleared altitude is going to be 5,000 tonight. Set.
Tower, good evening, Philippine 112 heavy is with you at Jets 7 miles, runway 24.
Wow, you need to turn your squelch down, man. You're super loud. It's very hard to hear you. But Philippine 112 heavy, LA Tower, wind 0504, runway 24 right, clear land.
Go back up here.
Roger, I'll lower it then, runway 24 right, clear land. Philippine 112.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that. You're way too loud. Either move the mic back away from your mouth, or turn your squelch down.
There you are.
My eardrums up.
Alright.
Lock. Doors all closed. Alright, so we need to turn our beacon on. Ignition start. Okay. Ground up. When ready for taxi. Okay, so push and start looks like it is on me. Pre-plan. I think right there.
Hey, Tower. Cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Ready for taxi 85 with the Prius. Information Bravo.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Tower 3179, thanks for Bravo, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo.
Taxi via Kilo Echo to runway 24 left. Thanks so much.
Dynasty 5155, have you ready to go?
Just me a minute or two, mate.
Roger, let me know.
Alright, so we're getting ready to get things started
all
up.
doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And we will go from there, buds. We will fly like an eagle. Ba-da-da.
Tow connected and bypass pin in service. Release parking brake.
Right. There we go.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Yeah, I know. Engine 2 is coming on. Packs are off automatically. Freaking Airbus, I swear.
And Los Angeles Tower, Dynasty 5155 ready to go.
Oh, sorry, you ready to depart?
Yes, sir.
Dynasty 5155 heavy, RNAV hyper, runway 25 left, good to go.
Quick flight off.
Philippine 112 heavy, left on Alpha Alpha, cross 24 left on Alpha Alpha, and Echo and Kilo if you need it.
Roger. I will cross 2-4 left on Alpha Alpha, and then Kilo and Echo to get Philippine 112.
LA Tower, United 1903 heavy, 10 miles for 25 left.
United 1903 heavy, LA Tower, wind 0504, runway 25 left, clear to land, traffic, heavy 777 departing now.
Okay, copy the winds, clear to land, 25 left, United 1903.
Come on. Come on, number one. You can do it. We're not Johnny 5. You're number 1. Numero uno. Let's get a move on. You can do it.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Max brake fan. There's a switch over. Engine mode is going to be set back to norm. APU bleed is going off. Ground spoilers are being armed. Flaps for takeoff. Flight control 0.1. Icing we don't need.
Dynasty 5155 heavy departures offline for your change.
Slides. We're going to go to our door page. We're going back up to taxi.
Yep.
No. Easiest way to do a brake check is just, since it's disconnected down there, we will. Boop, boop.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
On the right, okay. There he goes. Come on. Come to, there you go. Hey, Nico. How you doing, bud? Alright, there's our check.
Skywest 3179, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, let's take off.
Well, it's time to run.
Triple takeoff, runway 24 left for Skywest.
Alright, we're gonna do our check for our flight controls. Ailerons left, full right, elevators down. Rudder right. Left. PFD NDA. So, no red flags. Transponder mode's already on. I don't like the train on that. Call to make sure that everything's good. Check. We'll do the. Alright. So, memo. Break temp. Okay.
Hello Tower, good evening, Philippine 102 establish LS24 left.
I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm a little behind on my flight tonight because I was having some issues with computers and stuff, so.
25 left clear lane number 2.
Roger line 24 left,
Doing
Philippine
good so far.
102.
Weather radar.
You Philippine guys need to do something about your mic. You're blowing my eardrums out.
So,
Roger.
auto. Alright, chronos. We're gonna just go ahead and start the chrono now. Los Angeles Tower, Air Canada 555, ready for taxi. With information, Bravo.
Air Canada 555, runway 25, LA Tower, runway 25, right, taxi via Charlie 9, Bravo.
25 right via Charlie 9, Bravo, United, Air Canada 555. Thank you, sir. Alright.
Now 1903, join hotel,
Charlie
first right
9,
on
Bravo.
Juliet, cross 25 right Juliet, and taxi to parking.
So we are going
Okay, cross
to
25 right on Juliet and taxi to parking at 1903.
to the left. Okay. So I can actually.
That was 3179, heavy, departure offline, appreciation, please.
And we are slowly rolling forward. We are departing out of Los Angeles, and our plan is now to arrive in
Contact,
Vancouver.
Departures offline, contact Unicom for further receipt.
Obviously, we're in the Tolis A321 that was recently on sale from the X-Plane store.
United 1903, via Charlie to the ramp, and then if you need Kilo or whatever.
Roger that, we'll take Charlie, United 1903.
And where are you parking? Because you got a heavy coming south on Kilo.
And X-Plane has this issue with
It's gate
freaking
77 tonight.
Oh, you're going to make me look that up. Stand by.
with the default AI traffic on the ground. It doesn't stop. It doesn't go away. It's just there. No, VATSIM.
Okay, yeah, it should be to the east there, so you should be good. On Charlie.
Yeah, we'll take Charlie eastbound, United 1903.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I do most of my flights on VATSIM. Ivo is. It's okay, in my opinion. I'm not gonna knock any network. If I were to fly on a network, I'd probably VATSIM or POSCON, to be honest. Okay. Ivo is a flight network. You can't exactly fly to it.
Air Canada 555, give me a few minutes, I gotta run upstairs. I'll be back in like 5.
Not a problem, bud. Do your thing. Can you hear the ATC when he talks to me, or is it just me talking to you guys and... Because I have no way of monitoring. So let's see, where are we now? We are here. Okay, back up. Da, 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 da. Now, is it not Foxtrot, but Bravo 1 is what I'm looking for. So this is Foxtrot. Next one is going to be Bravo 1. We need to bring our checklist back. Always use checklists. It's the best way to keep from forgetting things. In complicated systems like aircraft, it's great to have checklist. Okay, so let's double check. Gear down, max, brakes, 5,000 we were clear to, 299.7 is our altimeter setting. Our overhead panel is set. Our left batteries are looking a little low, but just a touch. No fires, which is a good thing. We have 4 hours, 49 minutes of fuel on board. That's down here. Our gross weight tonight is 76,500 kilograms. Slats and flaps are set for takeoff. Yeah, looks like everything's set and ready to go. Just waiting for ATC to come back. That's what we're in tonight. There, Canada. Airbus 321 with the LEAP engines. Damon! Woot woot! Look at that! Damon! It's the Damon. What are you up to tonight, Damon?
FedEx 1840 heavy clearance to Oakland, please.
If you all don't follow Damon, y'all need to just hop on over there and follow Damon's butt. Give Damon some lovin's. Hugs! Huggies!
You want to go do something? I think I'll be back.
Sitting there bored, huh? Wifey poo not entertaining you? Not driving you nuts? About ready to shut down engines and sit here for a moment if this guy doesn't get back. Da, da, da. Come on, dude, get back. Oh! Well, that's good that it's not boring. I mean, Oh, Newt always drives us nuts. Come on now. I mean, that's Newt, right? It's like her job. It's her job to drive us nuts. You'll have to give her a head pat.
Canada 555, RNAV Docker, runway 25, right, clear for takeoff.
Oh. Hey, not a problem. R9 Docker 25 right, clear for takeoff. Air Canada 555. Thank you, sir. There you go. Well. So we got clearance for takeoff. Yay. Whoops. Alright. She's an airhead. How is she an airhead? I thought she was always an airhead. I mean, that's like saying Legally Blonde wasn't an airhead.
Right there, FedEx 1840 Heavy requests a clearance to Oakland.
FedEx 1840 Heavy, LA Tower.
Oh gosh, did you guys like forget to refill the blondness? All right, so checklist N1 needs to come up to 50%. Release the brakes. We're gonna come up to Toga. We're gonna push forward until 80 knots. At 100, we're gonna come back to neutral. V1, we will pull back so that we can get some climb. There's our V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Disarm our that. Set that. Grab this. Nose wheel light needs to come to the off position. Turn off lights. Oh, that's this one. Retract slats and flaps. Over to Unicom 22.8 for Air Canada 555. Thank you. Have a good night, bud.
Thanks, man. And thanks for your patience.
Not a problem. I understand. Air Canada 555 out. Okay, so now we've got clearance. Flaps and slats are up. Engine mode, don't need. Anti-ice, don't need. Climb is set. Alright, so now I need to go to our flight plan. We were cleared to Docker, but we don't have Docker on. Haha, so. Alrighty. Okay, so. RP Shim, she got Tour 1. She turned even more blonde and messed with that. Oh gosh. I can only imagine. Whoops. I gotta. Yeah, I know, you stupid thing. I screwed up. Whoopsie. I oversped. Oh, you'd rather keep your feet on the ground? Why is that? You don't want to go flying? I know. There you go. Stupid thing. Oh, don't worry. I get distracted all the time. Let's see. This tower. Don't need any of those. Really? I don't see why not. I mean, it's not like the worst you're gonna do is crash and what? You don't have to worry about anything. Some little. You can just imagine your grandmother in the back of the plane screaming, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die!" Alright, so we are at 5,700. Alright, up to cruise altitude, please, and thank you. Hey, look, Damon Dark 3, woot! But don't you do truck sim? Or American truck sim? Throw in the back of a truck, one of those cargo containers on the back. Start taking turns and drifting the trailer around the corners. That's it. Landing lights 10. Alright, let's climb to our altitude, please. Oh look, clouds, yay! Alright, I can close that down, because I don't need that anymore. There you go. We'll get your rig, soup it up in Need for Speed, throw your grandmother in the trailer, and have you go drifting down the hill or something. Not rolling, I said drifting. Yay! Why are you done? Well, you know what? You're not a true ATS driver until you've fallen asleep in the middle of the trip that you're on. Driven all the way across the entire interstate, launched the truck and trailer, managed to save it in the midst of waking up. Oh. Good job. I applaud thee. Like, seriously, that's talent. So what's the name of the RP sim you managed to get into? That's not boring. And I bet you it's still an Angels and Demons RP, isn't it? If I were you go take a... Let's see, our jobs are file hit guard, rail, flock, woke up. So, ooh, 50%. Wow. Oh. Nice. So, if you're out of A&D, what are you doing now? Origin of Sin. That sounds like a porno. You love me, okay. Oh, is it actually a porn sim? Like some BDSM, triple X, like bondage and space aliens with tentacles. That's transition altitude, so we set the standard. Come on, I want the details. What kind of RP sim is it? Oh. Okay. So it's a community sim. Oh, so it is all the fun, naughty stuff. Okay. Huh. You know, if it wasn't for the some of that naughty stuff, there's a place that I would recommend called Morningwood Valley for the adult communities, where things like that kind of happen, but it's all, I guess, the vanilla stuff. Let's see, where is... There you go. It's gonna get me! So, everything's looking good. Let's go through our statuses. Okay. Ooh, paydays. Look at that. Oh, now I want a freaking candy bar. Everything's looking good. What meter do they use? Is it Unity or their own custom one? And how big is the community? Is it just like just a one sim? Is it two or more? Is it? I mean, and how long have they been around? Because I mean, you want to be medieval fantasy, low tech. Oh, of course, you can't god mod it. I mean, wow, that's pretty good. Huh, I wonder if they stole all the Clifton Forge people. Oh wait, no, Clifton Forge was Angels and Demons. Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Turning off the seatbelt signs as we continue a nice gentle climb up to our final cruising altitude of 34,000 feet. Alright, so if you're not in Angels and Demons, do they use which HUD do they use? MRP, vampires, werewolves, yeah. Alright. Make sure we're not. Okay. Well, no one goes there, then what's the point, right? Not making any money. Oh, you still ain't told me the name of the place. Oh, that's right. Origin of Sin. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Small one. Oh, awesome. Nice. So it's gotta be a custom one then. Well, I would hope so. I mean, otherwise, what's the point, right? I'm gonna turn that off. A golden boy. Kabbalah. Aw, where's the fun in that? Come on now. You gotta have some enjoyment out of it. I mean, congrats, I guess. Well, I mean, you do have Wifey, Pooh, and Newt that you could be smashing in a BDSM sim. So, who am I to judge? I mean, as long as you're having fun. I mean, I guess that's what's important. I mean, you could be having fun with, anyway. A three-way every night. Just saying. So, let's take a look ahead. You're probably gonna... She doesn't have to be your type, though. Anyway... Let's see, where are we? We have a lot of time left. So, how is Newt and everybody? Because I've heard about you, and I've heard about Wifey Pooh, and I've heard... Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me back up a second. You said that Wifey Pooh upgraded herself. What do you mean by upgraded herself? Well, Newt's always bratty. That's nothing new. Wow. So she really has become the, how can I say this? Balloon chest. There we go. I mean, new outfits are kind of expected from any lady, but... I mean, do you stick your face in there and go and not even touch her chest anymore? Or is it like... Oh, okay. Oh, you're so naughty. Oh, so naughty. Alright. So are we talking like early 90s Dolly Parton where they're just those massive giant beanbag size? Or are we talking like something that still fits in the shirt? Or does it have a zip, or does each one have its own zip code? Let's see. 208 nautical miles. Alright. Well, what do you expect? Is Wifey Poo watching the stream through you, or she got her own account to watch through? You know I'd put you on the spot if I could. I mean, shout out Damon Dark. Aha! So you can't get away with anything, can you? He's so screwed. So come on. Oh, okay. All right. Good job. So I'll see you in the afterlife. All right. Good job. Way to go. Wifey poo, see, I didn't do it. It was all Damon this time. Yeah. Lucky's doing good. I got tired of Mr. Biteyface, so I got Elmo a little muzzle so that we could trim his nails and trim his hair without having to worry about him trying to gnaw our fingers off if we got to something tender. Yeah, they're doing great. Lucky's still being weird. I have a blanket on the floor just for him so that he has a little place to sleep when he's in here and just wants to sleep. And he'll sit there and try to dig it up and bury a cookie or something, and then use his head to kind of smooth the blanket over the cookie. Like, yes, I'm going to bury it. And we had to trim Elmo butt. The hair back there was getting a little too shaggy, and we had to give him a bath first because there was a small softball of poo stuck to his backside. He enjoyed the shower. He didn't enjoy the muzzle or getting trimmed. But if you ask me, I don't think anybody'd be too happy about getting their butts trimmed. It's like, yes, I know your family. I know you love me. Why are you getting close to my butt with a razor? Yeah. And Lucky's got such fine, long hair that you pet him and it's like a little mat. It's like, oh look, there's a mat, there's a mat, there's a mat, there's a mat, there's a mat. Oh, that's not a mat, that's a leaf from outside that somehow got stuck into your hair. There's a mat, there's a mat, there's a mat. So. Yay! Let's take a look at our fuel. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there hasn't been any excitement here lately. Not with those two, anyway. I take that back. When we had the snowstorm 2 weeks ago, Funniest thing ever, Elmo. He actually managed to get himself out into no real fighting. He got himself out into the snow, and because Elmo's legs are a lot shorter than Lucky's, Elmo was walking with his back legs like a cowboy does. You know, they swing the legs out real wide. I think his little red rocket turned into a little purple rocket because it was so cold outside. And it was dragging in the snow. Elmo's getting more and more tender on his joints because of little doggy arthritis. He's getting up there in his age. I don't know. I mean, he is 13 or 14 years old, so I mean, it's not like he's a youngin' anymore. Yeah, something like that. Elmo's Elmo. But yes, the little red and black muzzle helped out a lot. Because he went from Mr. Bitey Face to Mr. Boopy Face. It's like, oh, I'm going to try to bite you. And can't open his mouth, so he just boops you with his nose. It's like, boop. A little cold nose. It's like, haha. Yep. That is the truth. That is the truth. Speaking of, how is... you said Sandy's doing alright. How is your grandmother? The evil witch of the north? What happened this time? This ought to be good. I say it like this time, like it happens all the time. So let's see. Give me a second. Alright, so I mean, it's nothing new. You guys never talk to each other. It's like, ooh, I'm not talking to so-and-so. Well, yeah, I know. Ooh, how's Sapphire? How's Kari? How is... Oh, how's Rose? Of course you're sleeping, because, you know, that's what you do, you sleep. Chris. I mean, what happened to your sleep schedule? Nice. Oh, that's right. When is daylight savings time coming to an end? Or starting? That's coming up soon, isn't it? Ugh. So come on, how's Kari? How's Rose? How's Sapphire? Sapphire finally get moved? Okay. I know my weather gets messed up. My weather. My sleep gets messed up because of the weather. And, I'm actually surprised you're talking to me. Well, chatting, more or less, with me. I mean, you haven't talked to a whole lot of anybody. Except Wifey Pooh and Newt. Oh, when's the last time you got out of your apartment? Right. So, when it comes to that, did you like call them and say, "Hey, I'm done. I'm not coming in," and hang up, or did you just like not show up? Oh. It's like, I'm not coming in today. And slept in. Didn't answer the phone. Like, nope. Alright. Let's see. We are currently... Where are we? We are... Okay. Oh. Oh, well, that's anywhere you go. They don't get paid enough to care about anybody but themselves. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look off to the left, you will see Oakland International Airport down there. Long runway. 2 little straight ones. Across the bay from Oakland, over in this area, is San Francisco International, which puts the Golden Gate Bridge right in here. You know, I worked at a place where they had constant snake problems, and it's like, I don't get paid enough to play with the snakes, the danger noodles. No. I mean, yeah, I was in semi-hospital setting, but still, I'm not gonna sit there and try to get the snake to go back outside. No. Danger noodles. Don't play with them. Everything still looks normal. Wow. Yep. See, that's where you go, no. Alright, let's go up here to nearby ATC. Oh, no ATC. Yep. Well, hopefully you didn't have to deal with any Karens. No nearby ATC, so that's good. Yeah, see, that's the thing. People just don't understand. Dang. Did I mention people are stupid? People are stupid. And I've noticed that the lower the pay, the more careless people are. So like really low end paid jobs, you know, people do whatever the hell they want and get away with it. But now if you're getting like some money, one little mistake, you're fired. Not a warning. Don't do it again. Just out the door. What are those people called? It wasn't a salary, it was commission. I thought all jobs, regardless, had to pay minimum wage. Oh. Well, apparently I'm wrong. What do I know about federal minimum wage? Not like the federal government can enforce it. Look at the clouds. Yay, clouds! Look, I don't have a copilot. So, you don't like the camera moving around, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep my feet on the ground, but I'm gonna drive. Okay. So do you get car sick because of all the movement? Well, it depends on the car, because you get one of them big rigs that's a lot higher up off the ground than a itty bitty little drift car. Change view on that big rig to like the top of the smokestack, you really up there then. Well, that's understandable. You know, I don't have any of the map DLCs except for the free ones for ATS. I know there's the Coast to Coast mod for ATS, which pretty much unlocks all the states. And then you've got Viva La Mexico, which is obviously all of Mexico. And you have there's one for Canada. I forget its name off the top of my head, but Coast to Coast and Viva La Mexico are two mods that you can go to Mexico and the rest of the U.S., including the Florida Keys. But you can't use Coast to Coast on MP. So and I can't do Pro mods because Pro mods usually requires you have all the DLC maps. It's like, yeah, no. Let's bring up the map, shall we? Alright. Let's see, we are where? Oh, we're down here. Oh, that's... Where are we? Flight path, there we go. Oh, there we are. I don't know why we look like that, but okay. Right? Wait, that's $80 for the DLC maps? Just the maps, not anything else. What they do? Charge an arm and a leg for them? Let's see. ATS store page. Let's see what they say about the DLCs. Pacific North, Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Forest Machinery. Wow. $110 is for everything. No. Let's see. Wyoming is coming. Colorado is 12. 14 or 12, and then Idaho's another 12, so that's 24. Utah makes it 36. Washington makes it 48. So yeah, $48 just to get the maps. Nope. Each map is $12 each. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 maps. So 4 times 12. Yeah, 5 maps. 5 times 12, so that's closer to, yeah. Alright, we are 35% of the flight done and over with. Another 608 miles to go. Alright. Right. Well, I mean, I've got the free maps, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, if I really wanted to go for distance over anything else, I could just go Euro Truck 2. So I'm not too worried. Well, this has turned out to be a rather quiet night for flying. You don't have Euro Truck 2? I don't have all the DLCs in Euro Truck 2. I mean, I have a bit. I don't have them all. Look at that. Got a little bit of turbulence there. And Delta Airlines is departing San Francisco to the east, to Reno. Alright. Da, 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 da. We could do Among Us together at some point again, and some Phasmophobia. I haven't done either one of those in forever. And that's not flying. You'd be technically on the ground. Well, wait a second, no. Because Among Us is in space. So you wouldn't be on the ground. You'd be in a big giant spaceship. Let's see. There we go. Turn the dome off. Get some real nice night lighting going. job. Maybe the wheel tuning kit is free. I don't know. Right? Don't blame you there. Whatever happened to playing Phasmophobia with us and others? $298, $299. What? What's $299? Oh, the wheel tuning thing. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I'm smart. Yes, I'm learned. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, coming up on the top of descent. What? After RBL. Oh, look at that. Well, congrats on having a fan. I think you've one-upped me. So good job. I don't have any fans. Sad face. Especially fans that crush on me. Did not mean to do that. Ishness from TikTok. Aww. How cute. Somebody's getting crushed on. Oh, wait. Were they crushing on you or were you crushing on them? Oh. Look at that screen movement as the wind moves us around and we kind of float there. So they hot? Good looking? Why were you crushing on them? I don't want to assume their gender, so I'm not going to make that comment and get myself in trouble. Alright, so it's a female that looks like a guy. Alright. Alright, coming up onto the top of descent in 438 nautical miles. We need to then set to 27. Whoops. Well, you'll have to pop into my Discord and send me a link. Well, that's what I need to do. Let's see if I can get this. And we go here, and I need the keyboard. Wait, shift. Delete. No, back. D. Enter. Stupid bot's not working. Status. Enter? No? Not gonna work tonight, huh? Fishness, okay. I'll take a look at that later, Damon. Thank you. I'll just send you the damn link myself. Alright, so... because I don't want to accidentally crash this plane full of fake imaginary people and not explode into a ball of fire or anything. I mean, you roll your eyes at me. Okay, let's see where. There we go. Oh, look at that. See? Isn't that a wonderful view? Oh, there we go. Now we come over here, and we can get a view out the window. Here we go down. Look at that! Isn't that an amazing view? And that wing is really moving up and down, ain't it? Oh, and it's not only are we moving up and down, it's also bouncing out there. Yeah, look at that thing. Okay, back to the front. There it is. We will redo that. Cause yeah, somebody's getting sick. Let's look at the terrain. Yeah, there's practically nothing below us except for something at 14,000 feet, so we're probably near Mount St. Helens. Let's see. Everything looks good there. No alarms. Alright. Because it helps. Let's take a look at the map. See where we're at. We are actually still in California, coming up to Mount Shasta. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see anything out there anyway. I mean, there's just a few roads that are got their lights on. That's about it. Nothing special. We have been in flight for an hour and 33 minutes, so. You just gonna go bear hug the ground? Like, no, you can't make me. You can't make me. You're gonna gorilla tape yourself to the ground? Or gorilla glue? That's funny. Well, you know, if you gorilla glue yourself to the ground, Wifey Poo's gonna have her way with you. And she's probably sitting over there going, yes! Death by snoo. Oh, okay. You say that now. But when it gets to the point where your hips are broken and you can't walk and you can't move, you can't drag yourself away, and they're just still going, and it's like, oh my god, enough. Alrighty, we are getting ready to pass into Oregon. We are just north of the city of Weed. Wow. Wait, what? I think that's misspelled. Because now you just sound like a serial killer that wants to collect body parts. Like, really? I want to keep my kidneys right where they're at. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha now. A little murderous. Next thing you know, we're going to be making fun of dolphins on porpoise. Look at that. It's interesting how it updates itself. That's the terrain below us, with the highest peak at 9,000 and the lowest valley at 5,200. Dang. That's pretty nifty. Let's see. Can I do... Will this work? Probably not, because it's being a jerk tonight. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and restart it. Da, da, da. Oh, now it works. You stupid thing. Yeah, see, now it works. Like it's supposed to. Oh well. So is Wifey Poo back yet? Oh. Which part are you trying to set up? Oh. Aww. Sad face. Well, how about if you're still awake after we get done, then we can sit in Discord and talk. How's that sound? Well, I know you're going to be there, but the question is, will you still be awake? Oh. Well, how much farther? Well, how much longer does it say I have? Let's see. Yeah, because we all know it's Zulu time. Da, da, da. Let's see. It says I have 1 hour. So at least 1 more hour flying. You must really be bored to be sitting here pestering with me. Like, really, really bored. Like, I'm so bored, I'm just gonna go watch. Well, that's true. I don't like my own thoughts. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's check over the systems again. We are in cruise. Oil's looking fine for the most part. Yep, everything looks good there. Fuel used. Okay. I don't know why those are like that, but okay. Cabin pressure is fine. Battery and power is fine. Hydraulics are pressurized and they are looking fine. Fuel is still good. APU is off, so don't worry about that. Air conditioning says it's cold, so that's normal. Oxygen and doors are still closed. Slides are unarmed. Wheels are up and put away. Flight controls are fine. Okay, everything's still normal. So, oh, good question. So the network I'm flying on works from a top-down perspective, and if you want me to explain that, I will. It gets into aviation terminology. If they're there, then you would obviously be talking to them. If they're not there, you're on what's called the advisory channel, which is Unicom, also known as Unicom, or I'll show you on the radio right here. The 122.8 is the Unicom, since I don't have any ATC. But as far as ATC goes, center is the highest, well, one of the highest positions you can have as an ATC. They control multiple airports in a specified area. And then you got your approach and your departure, and they primarily deal with departing or approaching aircraft. Your tower is all the people taxiing to and from the runways, and ground controllers are people who are still at the gate and haven't moved away from the gate. They haven't started the taxi to the runways. If that went too fast, then I can repeat myself. So when I said top down, what that means is, if say an airport only has or doesn't have any ATC on, but the center covers that, then the center would handle all of the legs of your flight until you're out of their ATC region. And yes, there are sorry, didn't mean to be so loud. There are other people on, and when you're on Unicom, they tell you to type it out so that other people in the area know what you're doing, and especially they want you to type it out so that people who don't have a headset knows what's going on. And when you're an ATC, or when you apply for an ATC position, then you have to train for the lowest position available. And then once you've got enough hours in that position, then you can train to get the next position, and then the next one, so on and so forth, all the way up to center. And some of these ATC guys have got thousands, I mean thousands of ATC hours just controlling aircraft. I know. I've got... Oh gosh. What do I have? If you type in exclamation mark stats, or here, I think I'll try to do it so that you don't have to. Here, ease of access, on-screen keyboard, exclamation stats. Okay, so if you go to that link, that will show you all of my flight hours for, different companies and what have you. And it'll show you the aircraft and the airline. So yeah, according to this, I have 215 total flying hours. And there's no ATC online. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, most of my stats, most of my flights are in the 7.3, like the Boeing 737-800 or 900, or the 737 MAX 8. So these Airbus types are kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm so used to having to do everything manually, and these Airbuses are... Oh, so if ATC is not online and I'm still flying on the network, then I have to broadcast my intentions over Unicom via text. That way, people that don't have a headset know what I'm trying to do. So, let's see. If I bring this up, we are Okay. I other pilots in the area can report me for not declaring my intentions, and I can do the same to them. I can use a special command in the text message console to alert a supervisor that might be on that, hey, this is what's happened. So, yes, people get in trouble. And you can have your account suspended, which means you can't fly on the network, or you can be banned, which means you can't fly on the network. I mean, it's a free network, so it's not like I'm paying for any of this, and I don't control it. So, I just get to use it. It's kind of like Truckers MP, but for the flight side of things. Let's see. What's another? Let's go here. Oh, you know what? Dang. Okay, yeah, there's all kinds of craziness that goes on. I know it seems absolutely boring, but, you know, when you have, because, you know, people are at work or asleep. Friday nights are usually the best times. They get the Friday night ops, and they choose a couple airports or a couple regions, and they just go absolutely bonkers. Like, real world bonkers. They had, what was it? Last Friday was like Los Angeles to Denver, and they had flight delays. Like, literally, on the ground, they were delaying pilots up to an hour before they could take off. So, it gets crazy, it gets real. And, yeah, an hour. They had to sit there an hour in game on the ground waiting for. Oh, yeah. Well, X-Plane is a flight simulator. Like, literally, that's what it is. That's what it does. And then you have Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, which is, they tried to make it into a flight simulator into a game, and they did a great job because it's more of a game than it is a simulator. Everybody I've heard from, just, they're like, yeah, it's a game, it's not a sim. But yeah, there are flight simulators out there. Like, I've got a stick and rudder. I got a stick and throttle. So that I can just actually fly. You know, and when you'll see exactly how in-depth and detailed it gets when I start getting closer to my destination, going through all the checklists and stuff. Exactly. You have a wheel for driving. I have a stick and a stick and throttle. So. So, yeah. I'll give you another link. Give you another idea of what so according to this, there are 319 pilots and 36 air traffic controllers online. It looks like a lot of Europe is. Online. I think, yeah. It would be... I need to find a daytime. What do you mean you can't? Oh! For the link I sent, gotcha. Oh well, poo. That sucks. Poo on them. Oop. I know another one. Da 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 da. Come on. Okay, so I'll send this link to you instead. And that might take a moment for it to load up, but once it does, at the top it'll have an icon that looks like a sun, one that has an ATC. You can zoom in and look at where everybody's at and what they're doing. Like Denver Center's online, Chicago Center's online, San Diego Approach is online, YSR, Syracuse? That was 326 flights, alright. So, yeah, that's... all the different areas. And you can see by the numbers where everybody's at the moment as far as like activity, because you've got like a bunch in Europe and you've got a bunch on middle to west coast of the US, and yeah, zoom in towards some of those numbers. And it's like, oh, look. And you'll see the areas that have like the outline on them. And if you hover your mouse over, it'll say like Denver Center. That's live ATC. So yeah. Alright, let's see. Top of descent. 150 miles, okay. Yep. Green planes are live pilots. People are like me who are actually flying on the network. Obviously, duh. Because, you know, I'm smart. Yeah. Yes, they move like bugs. And you just want to like start squishing them with your fingers, like ah! Then you realize you're smashing your screen, and it's like, oh my god, no! Alright. Let's go. Ooh, crap. What airport is that? That has got to be Portland. It is Portland. Follow the west coast going north. I'm up in Washington State. Up at the top, you can also do a search, ACA 555. Da, 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 da. So yeah, let's see. Arrival on the Grid 6. Why are we taking so freaking ever? There we go. Alright. So PAE is the point at which, and got a while yet. Okay. So did you find me? Or are you still trying to figure it out? Oh yeah, that's right. Portland, Oregon. Well, I'm right on the border. Ooh. But you know you can refresh it and manually and get it updated quicker. Alright, let's get this. We're gonna go .wx. UIVR 2982 is what that says. So we're gonna go over here. Move this over. We're going to do progress. No, performance. Ah, there we go. Next phase, manage. 29.82 is what they say it is. Our temperature is 02. Wind is 04. Oops. Yeah. Blah. 04. Did it again. Yay me. 040 slash. Nope. I'm screwing that one up. 030 slash 002. 20 statute miles. Few clouds at 23,000. Okay, so it's gonna be nice. Gonna be a nice incoming. Alright. So our go around, we retract flaps at 149. And we climb. I actually need to look at the approach for our ILS. 26 left. So ILS 26. So missed approach. We climbed heading of we climbed to 420 feet, heading 263 degrees. Then we climb left, or while climbing we turn left to 2000, heading 233. Okay. So if I miss my approach or screw it up and have to go around, I come out left, And then once I get out to a certain point, it's on the Georgia VOR pattern. And we come back around and do it again. This is the glide path at MDA, which is minimum decision height, which I set at 400 between 372 and 478. If it's not looking good, that is my last chance before touchdown. So what I mean by last chance is if I'm above 400 feet and something doesn't look right with runway or with my approach, I can peel off into the go around. If I'm below that decision point, I don't have any chance. I have to land. There's no go around. So that's what the decision height is. It's that last decision. So now that we know what our approach and missed approach are going to look like, we are set and ready to go. We have our approach information put in, including our winds, our decision height, we are still in cruise. So go back to flight plan. 69. Alright. Well, I mean, even with vroom vrooms, you have the load that you want to take, you have the route that you want to take, you have the truck that you want to use to take that load. You have, I mean, it's just a little bit more complicated. I just have more powerful engines to deal with. In the third dimension. Instead of going left, right, forward, and back, I have left, right, forward, back, up, and down. So yeah, it gets fun. It gets exciting. You know what's really fun about the Airbuses? Once you have it programmed in, they have this wonderful feature called Auto Land. Yeah, see? Getting away from the cops and Need for Speed. I mean, what car are you going to take? How fast are you going to go? Which direction are you going to go? Then you have to decide on, is it one cop? Is it 500 cops? Is it the chopper with spike strips and the big rammy dudes? Is it up the hill, down the hill? Yeah. Even you've got a lot to deal with, so. Alright, so I need to go back to this, because I need to look at my arrival on the grid 6. Yay, my plane's way down there. So at Payne, or PAE, I am at flight altitude, so that's not to worry about. Okay. It's not till I start getting into other spots that yeah, till they stop you, blow your tires out, arrest you, and you lose your car and your money, and then you throw your controller across the room and the cat gets hit, and it's like, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh. I'm not. I need to keep my mouth shut on that one. Oh gosh. Let's see. 2 hours, 22 minutes in the Airbus. Seatbelt signs are on. No smoking is on. Everything is looking just fine. Da, da, da. Yay! Getting so close. Then I have to manage the speed and then everything else, and for all the automation it can't do a whole lot without me. Okay, so landing brakes are set to medium. Brake fans will be turned on. Okay, retracted. Alright, let's get our checklist. Descent preparation. That's filled in. Winds are entered. Okay. So when we get closer, yeah, I still use checklists. I like checklists. They help me out a lot. Because sometimes I forget things and it's like, oh no. So like this, I need to be at flight level 25. Let's go back up. 27, I think. 25. Fine, 24.9. So we should be getting awfully close. We have, less than 200 miles to go. Alright. With a tailwind pushing us, that's why. Gotcha. So you get to sit here and watch me crash down, because I've never really used this aircraft before. So my first flight, I think I did a pretty good job taking off. We'll see how I do landing. Coming up on top of descent. Yeah, how's that make you feel? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. You have a very, very good chance tonight of dying. This is my first time ever flying this aircraft. Yeah, on aircraft that I've flown before. Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to fly an aircraft. I have the general idea. Go fast enough, create lift, you're in the air. All these extra systems just complicate the matter. 8 nautical miles to top of descent. And then it gets exciting. Oh. Let me go to... Put the dome back on. Gosh, I farted. Approach. Flight management. FMA, which has got to be this. Oh, shit. And we need to go to... Progress. No. Performance? Okay, so descend. Go down. Silly thing. So, are we gonna descend? Of course not. Alright, so I need to make my announcement. Let's see, YVR traffic. Descending via the Grizz 6 arrival. 26 left. Yeah, we're not descending. Why are we not descending? The plan. How about now? Are we? Yay! We're just starting our descent. Come on. If you don't descend, we're gonna descend without you. Okay. Landing lights in the cluster. Turn that off because I don't want to see. Da, 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 da. Disappear that. Bring this up so I know where I'm at. Light level 293. Hopefully that goes down. Otherwise I'm screwed. Right. How about the next one at 12.4? Alright. So we are descending. Now, I haven't touched the throttle, so it's actually managing the speed on its own. But at some point, I will have to pop out the speed brakes because I think it might be moving a little too fast. But that looks like it's actually moving too slow. Yeah, we are too high. This is still normal, so yay. Grit. You know, just like with your trucks, you know, when you're driving on ATS, when you're going down a big ass hill, you have to kind of watch your speed. Now, that's kind of the same here. I'm on a descent and I have to watch my speed so I don't overspeed or rip the wing off while I'm descending. Okay, so our next waypoint need to be between 12,000 and 10,000. 10, okay. I have maps just like you have maps. My maps tell me a lot more information than yours do. So, nah. How fast I should be going, what my altitude should be. Well, if I should be between 10,000 and 12,000, then this needs to go down to 10. Yeah. Come on now, get down there. Why are you... You're giving me the raspberry. Uh-huh. You know what they say. Don't stick it out unless you plan on using it. Are you hitting on me, Damon? Let's make our calls. Uh-huh. That's what they all say. Then I realized they really were hitting on me. And it's like, oh. Oh no. I didn't mean to. Now I'm teasing, so. Nah. The thing is descending so slowly. here. You know what? Let's increase our rate of descent. Shall we? Because we're not... You know what? I do not get this thing down faster, then I'm probably going to end up going around, which is not what I want to do tonight. The first set of speed brakes. Second. Trying to manage the speed so I'm not going too fast. Third set of speed brakes. Gosh. That's true, I can vector it. Okay. Yeah, I so did not make the 12,000 mark like I needed to. Jeez. Well, let's take it down to 5,000. Because I'm too high on this. Oh yeah, standard gets turned off. We were 2982, believe. Let me grab this. 2982. All right, so that's correct. So air pressure can actually change the altitude reading, which is why we have an altimeter which reads pressure changes and adjusts our altitude according to the pressure. We just have to know what the local pressure is so that we know what to set it to. The people that update the waypoints for airplanes and aircraft, well, not just airplanes, but helicopters, just generally all aviation, the people that update those waypoints every month finally got the go-ahead to add in 2 new waypoints in the Southern California, Los Angeles, Santa Barbara area for Kobe and his daughter. So those recently got added in. And I thought that was really cool that as a token of remembering them, they get their own little waypoints. Alright, so I don't know which airport that is. So, let's take a look. We are coming into... Oh! I'll be damned. I think that's the airport we're going to end up landing at. Right over there. All them bright... Kobe Bryant and his daughter are the ones that were killed when their helicopter crashed into the side of the California hills. Kobe Bryant was a big basketball star, and he was taking his daughter to her basketball practice via a private helicopter that ended up crashing and killing him, his daughter, and some of her friends and whatnot. Yeah. It was kind of sad, so. So, below 10,000 feet, we need to turn on our landing lights. Seatbelt signs are on. That is checked. Altimeter set to the local pressure. Alright, so this checklist, the approach checklist, isn't yet. I know. It is sad, but kind of a nice thing to memorialize them was to add waypoints named after them. So, okay, coming up on one of our last turns. Oh, the predictions have started. Even I will get on my own predictions here. Let's see. I'll show you. Let's see. I'm going to... Oh. I'm going to make my own guess. Nope, not that button. That button. And predict a landing rate of minus 275. All right. Now, if I butter this, I'll be surprised. Seriously, I will be surprised. Alright. Oh, no, we need this one. Message console. CYVR traffic on the downwind for 6 left approach. But I'm not quite there yet, so I'll have to wait on that. I want to see. Okay. Bring this down to 10. As long as I don't code too slow, I should be right on the money. Come on. Please tell me I'm still at 5. Yeah, good. There we go. Okay, so this part here where it says manual and F-plan discontinuity, it's expecting ATC to route me into the proper location for this next waypoint. But because ATC is not online, I have to do it myself, manually. Yay, me! I get to do something. Sit here and look at all the pretty lights and numbers. Okay. We're going to go on. Yeah, everything looks good. Still got plenty of fuel. Everything is normal. Cool. Yeah. I'm going to start the APU in case anything happens. So it's nice to have a backup. Saved. Oh. SAVED. Alright, so direct. Saved. Direct to insert. Alright, so now I've flown past that last waypoint. I've removed the discontinuity. And now it's just in for a landing at this point. We're going to go this button. And hopefully what is our dis 21 nautical miles? Okay. I know, this is probably making you want to puke, curl, and throw up. There's the airport. Right there. Not diggity dog. Now, this says we need to be down at 3,000. We're going to go ahead and start dropping so that we are at 3,000. You okay over there, Damon? You haven't said anything. Localizer, please. No. Looks like it caught the localizer. Okay. I'm just checking on you. What you shopping for? Huh? What you shopping for? What you shopping for? What you shopping for? Or are you just shopping to shop? Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps. Oops. Over. Yeah. Yeah. Overspeed my butt. Gear down. Auto throttle. Okay. We are going to grab that now. Approach. Magma cores for school at the sim. Okay. Like lava magma? Like little things that you hold in your hand kind of thing? Yeah, I'm going to keep saying things because, yeah, things. Alright, we have caught the approach. And we are in the Autoland.
$2,500.
2,500 call. Yay. Let's look at our overhead. Everything looks right. Make our call again. Make sure that they're aware of our landing. The ball picture magnets fragments. Oh, okay.
2,000.
Signs on. Checked arm flap full. Okay. Spoilers are armed, flaps are full. We are set for landing. 1,500. It's crazy. You know, these things fly at like 300 plus miles an hour, but when it comes in to land, 150 or less. It's like, how does this thing stay up in the air going 150 miles or less? You know, I've got 50 tons of fuel. Nope, we're just gonna float on like it's cool. You know, this airplane's gonna call me a retard. Just you watch, it's gonna call me a retard.
100 above. 500.
Okay. Coming up to our minimum.
Minimum.
Continuing. I don't see any issues, so we'll
300.
God, this thing is just like right on the money.
200.
Yeah.
One hundred. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Oh, dang. If that's not the smoothest landing ever. Alright. Taxiing to the gate. It just about does actually land itself. At 50, at the 50 call out, we usually pull back on the stick into what's known as the flare, so that it slows that initial descent. And we also lose speed when when we do the flare, so that when we actually land, we're not going stupid fast, and we have that kind of cushion of air below us to help from just impacting the ground like a brick. Speaking of, VR traffic, clear all runways. Now, I've never been here before, so yeah. Let's go this way. How's that sound? Yeah, we'll go right in here. That looks good to me. Look, the fact that I hit less than 100 feet per minute on that is amazing. Alright, so we are landed, we are parked. Checklist time. Alright, so that's done, that's done. Yep, that's done. We've already landed. After landing, landing lights, retract. Check. Ground spoilers are disarmed. Strobe light is off. Weather radar gets turned off. Transponder gets turned off. Flaps are retracted. Stop the chronometers. Started. Train ND is off. Let's take a look at our. Yep. Next. Parking brake. Set. Anti-ice never turned on. APU bleed is coming on. 1 and 2 are going off. Runway turn-off lights are getting turned off. That's getting turned off. Wing lights off. Beacon set to off. Seatbelt. No smoking. Seatbelt going off. Cockpit door is being dearmed. Fuel pumps are getting turned off. Transponder is going to be set to standby. I don't care about that. Next, parking brake, true oxygen. Off. Brake fan off. GPS units off. External lights are all off. Well, yeah, I can turn that off. We don't need it. Bleed off. Master off. Emergency exit off. Three, 2. I'll leave that on because I need it. Alright, aircraft is secure. I know it seems like a lot of buttons, but really it's not that much. I know you're sitting there going, that's not too much. Yeah, that really is not all that much. Alright, so with that said, I hope you enjoyed the flight tonight. And I hope to see you guys again soon. And, if you have any suggestions for next flight, you can always pop them into the route request area in Discord, and I will see about getting that filled and doing that flight for you guys. So, again, I hope you enjoyed the flight tonight, and I wish everybody a wonderful rest of their week. So, yeah, this is Tango Romeo 7 saying good night and out. And see you later, Damon. We out. Peace.